you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish.
Hey guys, it's Julien Gauthier from the New York Rangers, and you're watching Saps.
Running face-offs to score. Oh! That's what I wanted!
What is going on? Rangers Sharks tonight, 10:30 in San Jose. Pretty late game here. Pretty late one, but we're pulling through. Hopefully it's not like the other night. You know, we stay up till very late and we get disappointed. Hopefully it's not like that. But we got Rangers Sharks in San Jose. Rangers looking to bounce back after losing, like I said, in overtime to the Seattle Kraken on Thursday. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? The chat is not working on this side. Okay. B Coop, Connor, what's up? Dominic, what's going on, guys? Carrie and Christopher, what's up? What's up? How you guys doing? How are you guys doing? There we go. Much better. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Coop. Thanks for asking. Like I said, I'm excited for tonight's game. I'm hoping it's a little bit better than the other night against the Seattle Kraken. But I'm excited. I'm excited for tonight's game. If you're excited, remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate that. Yeah, this is an exciting game. You know, Rangers Sharks. The Sharks already played the Rangers this year. Like 4th game of the year, I believe, and or maybe 7th. The Sharks got their first win of the season in overtime thanks to Erik Karlsson. It was also David Quinn, his first win as a San Jose Sharks head coach. So, yeah. It should be a good game tonight. I'm excited. Erik Karlsson, man, he's probably the front runner for the Hart Trophy right now. He has been unbelievable for San Jose offensively. He's let's see where he ranks real quick. I'll bring those stats up. But let me tell you, man. I know Seattle's not that good of a team, and they're probably not gonna sniff the playoffs, but listen, that's not the strongest division either, the Pacific Division. So you never know if Carlson can really turn it up. So in defenseman wise, he leads with 28 points. Second is Adam Fox. So he has 28 points, and then he's also leading the whole NHL in points with 28. Sorry, he's third in NHL points. Third with 28 NHL points. Unbelievable. McDavid leads with 32. He's third. Carlson. Sorry, he's third. What's going on? Boys need a buzz tonight? Yes, they do. Let's go, John. Am I gonna watch the World Cup? I don't think so, John. I don't think so. I'm not into the World Cup, unfortunately, you know. I know it's a great tournament, and, you know, soccer is one of the best sports in the world, but, yeah, just never got into it and probably still won't. But anyway, for the game tonight, so listen, like I said, the Rangers need to come out buzzing. I would love for them to score early and hopefully take control of the game early. The San Jose Sharks in their last 10 games are 4-3-3, and the Rangers are 5-3-2. So Rangers, if they win tonight's game, you know, it all depends on the Islander game, of course. But the Rangers right now are 4th in the division. They're 4th in the Metropolitan Division. Wow, the Devils are first. They're the Devils have 10 more points than the Rangers. Devils have 10 more points than the Rangers. They're at 30 points. The Rangers have 20. And in between the Devils and Rangers, from 1 to 4 are at 2 and 3, the Carolina Hurricanes and New York Islanders, both with 22 points. Yeah. Very cool, very cool. Trouba slander is required for a late night game. Devils are too good. I'm just waiting for game 1 of the playoffs at this point. Rick, 100% right, man. The Devils are buzzing, and good for them. Good for them. Yeah, they're a good team. Daniel, I don't know what happened, but listen, tonight's a new night. We'll see what happens. Of course, Sean, of course. Thank you. What's up, Coop? What's your record prediction for the Rangers? Still to finish in the playoff spot. I would like a division spot. 1, 2, or 3 in the Metropolitan Division. Right now, they're 4th. I don't expect this offense to be as dormant as it is. I think Igor is going to play like he did the other night, 100%. So I'm hoping they can still be a better team and make a division spot. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. I can't really give you a number of points, but I'm just hoping a division spot at least. Michael, what's going on? Yeah, I don't think it's on the coach. I mean, what else do you want Gallant to do? Like, what do you want him to do? I'm sure he's giving everybody, you know, a stern talking to after these games, man. They're not scoring. I'm sure he's frustrated, but he's not gonna budge from his system. And as a head coach, I don't know. You don't really have to. You think it's a good system, like you just said, this same system brought us to these conference finals. So I don't know. Trouba captaincy was a horrible move. I agree there. Rangers 274. What's going on? Just hoping for a full 60-minute game would be so nice to see. You got that right. Panarin gets a shot, 5-on-5 shot. We automatically win. Another late night for us. Yes, it is a late one. Thankfully, it is Saturday, like you said, of course. You're going to Devils, Rangers, and MSG? No, I am not. Would love to, but I am not. You think it's Gordon Murphy killing RD? I think it's, I don't know. I don't like to nitpick on that because I don't. Like, what else do you want the coaching staff to do? The players aren't produced, like, they're not playing well. Like, I don't know if it's on the coaches that much. I don't know what else you want them to do. That's why. I don't know what else you want the coaches to do. Is Gallant in the hot seat? I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure every fan, you know, wants him fired right now. I don't think things are that bad yet. Like I said, they win tonight's game. They're still in a playoff spot, so I know they're not burying the puck, but I don't think Gallant, after what he's done last year and even the beginning of this year, I think he's done a pretty good job so far. I don't think he deserves to be in the hot seat at all. I absolutely think he deserves to still have a chance to coach his team throughout the whole season. Give him the whole season. Like, there's no reason for you not to. There's no reason for you not to. And the D coach, listen, I'm not gonna nitpick on that. You know, it is what it is right now. The D, it is. You know, it's all about ebbs and flows in the regular season. So we'll see what happens. But I don't know if getting rid of the D coach right now is the solution. Our D is the same as last season, but this season our D just sucks. I do think they need another guy on the back end. We'll see what happens. At the trade deadline, rather. We'll see what happens at the trade deadline. I would not mind a guy coming in from another team on the trade deadline and replacing either Zach Jones or Libor Hayek or even Braden Schneider. I know Schneider's been, a good player on the back end, but I would rather have a veteran guy back there than Schneider right now. I really would. Does Lafreniere get power play? He's on unit number 2. Because if you look at unit number 1, you got Artemi Panarin, one of the best players in the NHL. Zibanejad, Fox, Kreider. That's 4 guys right there. And they decide to throw Trocheck out there. Listen, is it the right move? Do I think there's too many righties on that unit? Yeah. Kreider being the only one. So should Lafreniere maybe replace Trocheck? Yeah, but, listen, Trocheck's done a very good job. He's played a very good 2-way game. Want to see a little bit more from him, though, defensively. But, and hopefully the offense will come too. He's not doing a bad job offensively, but he's, definitely there's room for improvement, of course. Because the Rangers are still struggling to score 5-on-5. So that's really where I want Trocheck to expand some of his game. Kerry, what's going on? These guys have been playing hockey since they were 3, blaming the players. Kerry's mad at the players. Why can't we develop anyone? Hate to say it, but Laf and Kakko have been busts until proven otherwise. Listen, I don't know, Daniel. That's just, it's like, why? Because they haven't produced like the superstars have, who went first and second overall over the years? Sure, but I'm not expecting them. Honestly, look at McDavid. He just saw a Western Conference final. Austin Matthews still hasn't seen one. I'm not saying it's all on those players, but give me the Kakko, Chytil, and Lafreniere that I saw in the playoffs and be in the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't care that Lafreniere hasn't hit 50 points or Kakko hasn't hit 50 points. It just doesn't make sense to me to look at it in a perspective where this is a team that was very young 3 years ago, and now they're a team that has already 3 rounds of playoff experience. I'm not going to really bash that. I'm not going to bash that aspect of them being bust because they're not putting up the points. I'm just not going to do that. Give me them in the Eastern Conference Finals like they were playing last year. I'm fine with that, man. I really am. Eric Carlson's available? Yeah. You can't put players in limited minutes and call them busts. That's also a good point, Mike. You believe Rangers will, with all the trade rumors and lineup changes, can get Patrick Kane? We'll see what happens. I'm not sure. Trocheck wins faceoffs. I think that's what a good power play needs. Him as a manager that win faceoffs on the power play. They're very good on the faceoff power play. So yeah, listen, Trocheck, I don't think he really needs to be, taught how to, I don't think he needs to be pushed to play the power play. I'm sure he's willing to play power play, so I'm fine with that. Daniel, long season, Daniel. Absolutely. Stuart, what's going on? Mike's pissed. He doesn't want Kane. I like that. Lundqvist doesn't want Kane either. Oof. All right, Stuart, what's going on? Not giving up on the kid line. Neither am I. I still think they're going to produce. And if defense still continues to struggle, don't be surprised. Drury may change the defensive coach. We'll see. I don't think he's going to go at one assistant coach. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see. But you make a good point about the kid line, man. You make a very good point. Keep him. Just keep him. See what happens. And plus, Filipino's been doing a very good job 2-way. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. My thought is that all the other first and second overall picks went to a team with terrible, became the best player. Yeah, Lafreniere and Kakko went straight to a good team. Listen, Coop. Lafreniere and Kakko went to a team that had Artemi Panarin, Mika Zibanejad, Chris Kreider. Listen, these guys are very good hockey players. They're going to get majority of the minutes. They're going to. It was kind of like a perfect storm when they signed Panarin and then got the first and second overall pick in those years. They got to capitalize off that, though. They do. I'm not saying, if the Rangers can't win a Stanley Cup, man, it's tough. It's tough in the next few years. With all the, like I said, perfect storm. They had the first overall pick, second overall pick. They had a lot of first-round picks over the last 3 or 4 years. So, listen, winning in the next 3 or 4 years, man, is important. It's very important, especially after what you did last year. Hoth, what's going on? Hello to Benji and Danielle. How are you? Harry, what's up? Seems like they're not in sync with each other. What do you think is off with them? I don't know, man. It's all. I'm just hoping they can get back to the way that they can be successful. Trocheck deserves power play. Tell him over Laugh has been an upgrade over Strom. Yeah, listen. I mean, I'm 100% on board with that upgrade of Trocheck over Strom. 100%. They gotta win it. They gotta win it in 3 years, Evan. All right. What's going on, Jacob? Yes, 9. Yeah, the Judge contract. Sure. Of course, I saw the rumor of that. Yeah, you never know. I'm hoping he can sign. 9 years, 337 million is a lot. A lot of years and a lot of money. Rangers don't play the first period. They show up half of the second and then disappear in the third. Not wrong. Not wrong. And they were a much better third period team last year than they are this year. So that kind of concerns me more than anything. Is like their physical effort in the last 20 minutes. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. There's plenty of season left. What kind of cap space do you guys have? Can you fit it for Kane? They would have to just get rid of like I think 2 million because technically they'd have 4. They'd have 4 million in space by the time the deadline comes, and then Kane half is like 5.5, so they really have to get rid of like 1.5 million just to fit in one Kane though. So technically, the rumor right now is like Reaves, who's got the $1.75 million contract, and then obviously Kane would go to the Rangers and at half of the salary retention. So that's what that is. You think you guys can see do you think we can see a change in the power play? No, because man, that's like if you look at the guys who are on that power play, it's the best. It's one of the best power play units on paper in the league. So you don't want to change that. You don't want to change that. I honestly, I like the way the power play is constructed. They don't score often, but a lot consistently would be nice. But we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate it. If you guys want to go watch a reaction video while we wait here, go ahead. But yeah, remember to leave a like. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate the support lately. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers. We're at 7,982. So if you want to share the stream, tell your friends to subscribe. We have a lot of fun around here, so I appreciate it though. I appreciate that. All right. It is 9:43. We have around 17 minutes before we have the warm-ups, and then we can see the starting lineups, which would be nice. Miller should be on PP2. Okay, Ryan. Or even Zach Jones. Or, you know, if he's in the lineup over Hayek, which he is tonight. Zach Jones will play, most likely. Daniel, I don't know. If they got Kane, that's one thing. You know, I'd rather see them get Kane first. Their objective is to win the Stanley Cup. I don't know if they're going to have the money to extend Patrick Kane, even if he plays well, to a contract. It depends what kind of contract he wants, too. He's getting up there, but he might still demand money. So we'll see. They've got to get him first also. So. All right, Quinn. If it lose, the season's over. Hello, Adam. What's going on? Will the Rangers win? I hope so. Rick, what's going on? If you could add one thing to the current team, what would it be? Center, scoring winger, D-man. I don't know. To this team right now, I'm not too sure. I would like to win some more faceoffs. I think Trocheck's done a very good job of coming in and helping that out, but faceoffs is important. I mean, right now the Rangers are just struggling to score goals. So that's kind of something that I would like to change. So maybe give me a scoring winger, but you know, there's enough talent on this team to get goals out of. So that's just the thing. Daniel, appreciate that, Daniel. You're the GOAT as well. Harry's mad about Trouba. Love it. Huff, all right, come through, man. There's a spot on the couch for you. You're ready to go. Thoughts about a coaching change? No, I don't. Not yet. Because they're still winning games. Like I said, if they win tonight, they're in a playoff spot. So. Not yet, Eddie. Give it a little time. I really enjoyed that Vesey, Trouba, and Goodrow line in OT. Patty isn't taking a discount. No, he is not. Would Kane play with Kreider, Mika, Panarin? No. He would play with Artemi, Panarin. There is no reason that you bring Patrick Kane over here, and it's not to play with Artemi, Panarin. You have to play with Artemi, Panarin. Keys to the game tonight, again, man, it was something that I said the keys to the game, Dominic, the other night against Seattle, scoring the power play. They did it twice, but they didn't score any more goals, and they ended up losing the game. So, capitalize on special teams, once again, scoring the power play, which would be ideal. But then also, man, score some 5-on-5 goals, establish a forecheck against the San Jose team. We know this David Quinn team, they're going to be a little defensive-minded, not going to be too aggressive in the offensive zone, so you should capitalize on being able to break out, hopefully, and, gain the offensive zone. Gain the offensive zone is key. That's a huge key. Waive Carpenter and bring up Riedel. Would you give up the first-round pick to unload the Trouba contract? The Rangers have an extra first-round pick, but Rick, they're not gonna do that. They just, I would give up anything to trade the Trouba contract, man. And I was talking earlier today, and in my head, I'm like, all right, I know Trouba hasn't been awful. He's been bad, but he hasn't been so bad where they needed to unload him. Right now is probably the worst I've seen of Trouba since he's become a Ranger, especially since that first season under David Quinn. He was pretty bad too. But if the Rangers don't find a way to get rid of him and they don't win a Stanley Cup in the next 4 years, or at least in the term of Trouba's contract, not being able to move his $8 million and fill out the team's needs a little bit more may be a problem, and it could be a deterring factor on them not winning a Stanley Cup in the next 4 years. You never know, man. You never know. But they're never gonna get rid of Trouba's contract now, man. They just named him captain. They can't do that. They can't. A lot of statistics say we are much better than last year. 100%. Expected goals 5-on-5 is up, but they're just not scoring the goals. Kyle, what's going on? We are running out of time to turn it around. Not yet. I wouldn't say that yet. The Metropolitan Division is very good, but I don't think it's time to panic yet. Because they win tonight, they're in a playoff spot. So, will Ahmed get brought up this year? Nah, we'll see. I don't think so. Yeah, he's got to wait until the season ends in the OHL. Peterborough now. He's on Peterborough. 3 years ago, the Rangers organization sent out a letter to a fan, patient during rebuild. I'm not going through another rebuild. What do you think? No, we're not going to go through another rebuild. No, not right now. Evan, you think a buyout for Trouba? Is that even possible? I don't you know what I mean? Crazy. $8 million for him is a joke. Yes, absolutely. Rangers love trading away captains. They'll find a way. Grape juice is going on. Mr. Bean, how you doing? Haven't looked yet, but does anyone know who's first in the Metro? The Devils are with 30 points. They're 10 ahead of the Rangers. The Rangers are at 4th. Like I said, if the Rangers win tonight, they'll actually just, they have to wait for the Islanders to lose if they do lose. So, we'll see. VQ lines for tonight. They have not come out yet, but they're going to come out most likely within the next 15 minutes when warm-ups start. Glant hinted that it's going to be the same lineup, so just assume that it's going to be the same lineup. Miller's bringing himself down. Maybe he will play better today. Ooh, Carey, all right. I would love to see the D-Corps play a little more as a team, so we'll see. Aside from Trouba being bad, and he is bringing Miller down, which is a bigger issue. Yeah, I said that, yeah. Hope you enjoy Thanksgiving. I'm going to the game next Saturday. Mr. Bean against the Edmonton Oilers. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully you have a great Thanksgiving as well. I hope you all of you guys do, but we'll definitely talk before then. Right now it's Saturday. The Rangers play Tuesday and Wednesday, so we'll talk about Thanksgiving and all the fun stuff for Thanksgiving next week. Next week on next Thursday. So 9:49. Let's go through some scores around the NHL. A lot of games just ended. There were a lot of 7 o'clock games, so we'll go through some of the finals. The Detroit Red Wings win 6-1 over the Columbus Blue Jackets in Columbus. The Colorado Avalanche shut out the Capitals on the road in Washington. Need a little agua there, apologize. The Bruins beat the Chicago Blackhawks 6-1. And the Boston Bruins have a record of 16-2. They have a record of 16-2. That's their record. So they beat Chicago 6-1. The Maple Leafs were hosting Buffalo today. They went 5-2 in Toronto. William Nylander with 2 goals. The Penguins shut out Winnipeg in Winnipeg 3-0. The Calgary Flames beat the Florida Panthers on the road in a shootout. The Devils improved to 15-3 with a 5-1 win in Ottawa. And then some games going on right now. The Philadelphia Flyers are up 4-3 with a minute left in the third in Montreal. The Blues are up 5-1 over Anaheim and St. Louis at the end of 2. Hurricanes up 1-0 over Minnesota in Minnesota at the end of the second. The Islanders and the Stars are in Dallas. They're tied at 2 at the end of 2. And the battle of former Ryan McDonough with current Ryan McDonough, the Nashville Predators are host to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they're tied up at 1 at the end of the second period. So like I said, a little Ryan McDonough action. How you doing? Yes. All right. Why must they win tonight, man? Because it's a team where you have to beat. You have to beat the San Jose Sharks. They're not a good team. They're not going to see the playoffs this year. And you have to get 2 points against them. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Igor gonna have a good game because he's ticked from last game. You got that right, and that's why he goes again tonight. That's why he goes again tonight. That OT goal in Seattle was a broken play. It was a very broken play. Yep. I think we can say the Devils are for real. Absolutely. Did the Rangers start off slow last year? They started off similar to how they did now. Actually, probably a little bit better of a record, but they're also not like playing this concerning. You know what I mean? That fans and media weren't really too concerned at how they performed at the beginning of last year in terms to now. Right now they're a little concerned, but I'm not too concerned. Frosty, let's go Rangers, baby. The Devils and Islanders have stepped up this year. The whole division is good. Every single team. I mean, the Flyers and Blue Jackets, I know they're kind of towards the bottom of the division, but listen, they are absolutely, they can make some noise if they want to. So we'll see what happens. Devils are real good, but I hate that they're peaking so early. Well, you might as well get points early. And I'm sure you'll string together a couple throughout the season. Need to start finding momentum somewhere. Hopefully, and like I said, man, I know they didn't get a point last. They only got a point the other night against Seattle. A win in that would have really set this road trip to a good start. They didn't do that, so we'll see what happens. But, a win against San Jose tonight would be good, and then hopefully you can get the next 2 wins and have a very good road trip. That's what you really want. They have 4 games on the road. I've seen a lot of people say 6 out of 8 points would be ideal. So in order to get 6, right now you'd have to win at least the next 2 of 3. You get 5 points and hopefully you get another one. So we'll see what happens. Rangers will win tonight. Mika will get 4 points. I like that, Moses. I like that. Alaska Life, they're too inconsistent. Gotta find some consistency somewhere. You got to. And hopefully you can start tonight. Can the Rangers get the win and get a streak going? Because it would be the main guys to do work. Everyone else has to help as well. 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Gotta start tonight. I'm hoping the big guys can come out flying as well. That would be ideal for some of the top guys to start producing. All right, we're gonna do a real quick Q&A. Q&A in the chat. Who scores the first goal for the New York Rangers? Who scores first for New York Rangers? All right. Boom. Put it in right into the Q&A tab that you'll see it on the chat. Go right into that and vote, or actually post your vote rather. Suzuki to Caulfield. 1.9 seconds to go. Philadelphia and Montreal now 4-4. What a play by both, says Elliot Freeman. Flyers were up by a goal. A few seconds left. All right, let's see. Quinn, Ryan Reaves, Rick says Sammy Blais. Would love to see Sammy Blais. Rangers 274 says Chytil. All right, I like the Chytil guess. I'm sure Marie does as well. A little Filip Chytil shout out. Yeah, listen, Sammy, I would love to see Sammy Blais bury one here tonight, Rick. I really would. I really would love to see Sammy Blais bury a goal tonight. It would be his first as a New York Ranger, which we would love to see. Ryan Revo, though, first of the season will look pretty good. Grape Juice Game says Adam Fox because that's what everyone else is saying. All right. Listen, Adam Fox, we would love to see him score a goal tonight as well. Yes, okay. Would love to see a goal from Adam Fox. Adam Fox, man, if it wasn't for Erik Karlsson, it would be absolutely me. That would absolutely be the Norris Trophy winner right now, Adam Fox. 100%. 100%. All right. What's up, Sebastian? How you doing? All right. What's going on? Timo Hurdle and Carl carry so hard. Yeah. Gauthier, Fox. All right. Mika, Laugh, Trocheck, Mika, Chytil, Alexis, Trocheck. All right. What's going on? Y'all really fleeced us for Sammy Blais. Buchnevich only has 4 points tonight. In the game tonight, you mean? Like St. Louis's game? He has a goal, another goal, and then I'm assuming 2 assists. Look at that. Listen, Rangers didn't want Buchnevich. Don't come at me for that. What do you think about Trouba not being last off the ice after periods? I don't like how he lets Kreider be the last off the ice. I believe if you're the captain, the first one out, last to leave. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm sure the guys don't really care who goes off the ice and who doesn't. Safe to say Pops ain't watching tonight. It's a Saturday night, so we'll see. It's a Saturday night, so there's a good chance he can stay up. A little bit. Not too much. Radiel, what's going on? How you doing? Is Reaves playing tonight? I actually don't know. Warm-up should be getting underway in about 4 minutes, and then we'll see some line rushes, so we'll see. We'll see. Buchnevich is so good. Why did y'all get rid of him? Y'all are my second favorite team. I don't know. Listen, the Rangers didn't want to sign Buchnevich to the money. They didn't want the money he was asking for, so they didn't want him. I don't know. Kreider's always been last off the ice. Yeah, couldn't afford him. Yep. Sammy Blais is goated. I like Sammy Blais. I think he's looking better, game in and game out after his injury. So I'm not gonna cry about Sammy Blais not being Pavel Buchnevich, but listen, there's plenty of season left, and they like him on the 4th line right now. So he hasn't moved from that spot. So Zinty, what's going on? How you doing? Did Kreider not want to be captain? I'm not sure, but I think he definitely deserved to be. I think Kreider definitely deserved to be named the captain. I think he did a very good job. Did Buchnevich need a change of scenery? I'm not going to say he was going to, I'm not going to say he would have done this with the Rangers, what he's doing right now. I think he's definitely had the best season of his career last year with St. Louis, and now this year, he's off to, he hasn't played in too many games, but I know he's when he does play, he's putting up points. So, I don't know if a change of scenery would have been the case, but he's performing well in St. Louis. Trouba's good. I don't know. Thought it would be Kreider. It should have been Kreider. Cap dump is a cap dump. If Blais works out, it's just a cherry on top. How's Othman playing? He was playing very well for Flint, but Flint wasn't winning. The Flint Firebirds traded him last week to the Peterborough Petes. He scored his first goal as a Pete the other night, so yeah. He's not playing bad. He's going to a team that most likely will make the playoffs this year too, so in Peterborough. So hopefully we see some playoffs, or even if we don't, maybe he comes over earlier. Maybe you never know. Why do we think our boys can't put together a 60-minute effort? What will it take to be more consistent 5-on-5? I don't know. Not sure, Simon. You make a good point, though. They're not playing, consistent 60, so I'm not sure. If Sam Rosen retires, do you think Kenny Albert would take his broadcast spot? I honestly think it depends how much money he would get, because he probably gets a bag from ESPN, I love the Hockey Fights Cancer banner, the color, and also the purpose of the organization. Yeah, the banner's beautiful. I don't know. Obviously, you can see the one on top. I did. I love it, man. I love it. It looks beautiful. Thoughts on Ryan McDonough? Dude went to my high school. He was a great Rangers captain. I wish they never got rid of him, in all honesty. I thought he definitely deserved to probably be a Ranger for his career. Would have been nice to see. But when they were dumping everyone, so. Rangers fans I know always love Booch. I absolutely loved him. I love Booch. But listen, the Rangers didn't want him. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to sit here and cry and, all that stuff. But it is what it is. Who, Mac? Williams? Mac? If the Rangers beat the Kraken last game, I would have won a grand. That was a heartbreaker. That's tough. What's going on, Sebastian? How are you? Jack, what's up? Love how we get the best scoring chances shorthanded. They should just play 5-on-4 the whole game. Leah Hextall's going to replace him. Oh, man. I don't think Sam Rosen's ever going to retire. I hope he doesn't. We all know how it went down. Zibanejad, Kreider had I know you should be a captain. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to put the TV on. We'll get ready for the pregame here. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. I'll leave you with some solid music. Having McDonough over Trouba right now would be a fantasy. I know. Sebastian, what's up? Do I have a perm? No, I do not. Does it look good though? Does the flow look good? She got some curly hair. All right, yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna set up the pregame. Leave a like I said, and we'll be right back.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish.
All right. We are back. I actually have to grab my notebook real quick. No, I'm going to check. All right. Today's date is 11/21. 11/20. Oh, not the 21st. Wow, the 19th. What am I saying? Game 19. Flyers have shootout, really. Need to make sure you have a water bottle ready. Could take another spank tonight if the Rangers don't show up. Yeah, I guess. No, I made up with the water bottle the other night, so I think we're good right now. Oh, 10:30 p.m. SAP Center. And then we wait for warm-up lines. Whoa, Moses! All right, Igor Shesterkin leads the Rangers onto the ice for warm-ups, baby. All right. Bottle just gave up. All right. On the road this season, Igor Shesterkin is 4-0-1 with a 2.59 goals against and 9.08 save percentage. So yeah, he's getting the start tonight. Ryan Carpenter's taking warm up. So is Zach Jones. Sammy Blais there. Yes. Obviously, Halak backing up. Whoa. I don't have a perm. Come on, Elijah. They think I have a perm. I just have curly hair. That's what my girlfriend says. Grape Juice Games. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate that. Big perm. I wish I had a perm. That's like when you like use heat, right, to curl your hair. It's a permanent curl. Do they use heat? Like to keep the. I'm sure that looks good. I probably can't pull it off though. Damn, Marie likes to chill over to the side over there. She likes to chill, Rick. Dude is blessed. I love my hair. I like my. I don't think I would ever do like. I've never like taken anything to it. I never like altered it, straightened it, curled it. Never done anything like that. Never dyed it. Probably never will. The closest thing that's come to that is probably like spray paint. I've spray painted my hair, obviously. You accidentally unsubbed while turning the notifications on. Appreciate that. I appreciate you resubscribing. Thank you. All right. Lineup rushes should come out in a second. I think Vince and Molly are both in San Jose. I believe they're both in San Jose. Vince Marcagliano and Molly Walker. I believe they're both there. Congrats on almost 8K, Elijah. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are at about 20 away from 8,000 subscribers on the channel. Insane number, by the way. Thank you so much. Wow, 79.85. We're 15 away from 8K, which is wild. That's a wild number. Crazy. All right, warm-up rushes from San Jose. From Vince Marcagliano. All right. Kreider, Zibanejad, Vesey. That is your first line. Panarin, Trocheck, and Goodrow. Lafreniere, Chytil, and Kakko, the kid line for the third line. And the fourth line is Blais, Carpenter, and Gauthier. So it's the same lineup as the other night. It's the same forward core as the other night in Seattle. The pairings is the same as well, except for the change in the third pair. So the first pair is Miller and Trouba. Lindgren and Fox. And Jones and Schneider for your decor. Schneider. What Igor Bless you. Bless you. With Shesterkin the goaltender. Halak backing up. And then I'll give you guys San Jose's rushes in a little bit. Whenever it can come back up. Alright, how we feeling? How we feeling about this game tonight, alright? How we feeling about this game tonight? Would you shave your head completely bald if it guaranteed a playoff spot? No. No. If it guaranteed a cup, yeah. Sure. Habs have beat the Flyers. Wow, what a game. That's probably be a very good win for Montreal there. Going for the skill fourth line. Interesting. Yes, they are, I guess. I guess they are, right? Yes, the Canadiens win 5-4 in a shootout. Oh, wow. San Jose's warming up with San Francisco 49er jerseys. That's pretty cool. The Rangers win 6-3. I hope so, Moses. I'd shave everything for a Devil's Cup, so I would too for the Rangers. Yeah, Revo's out. Revo's out tonight. He's been out the last couple games. He hasn't played. Ryan Reaves' last game was Ryan Reaves' last game was against Nashville, and that was his first game in since against the Boston Bruins when they lost 5-2 at the Garden. So Revo's only played once since the 13th of November. There you go. Revo hasn't played since the 13th of November. Only once since then. Only once since then. Let's see if the Sharks have their lines yet. They do not, it looks like. Looks like, yeah, not yet. I have to wait a couple more minutes probably. I'll see if Vince tweeted it out too. I can even see if Molly tweeted it out. I could actually even see if they did it in the morning too. 5-hole lines. They'll sometimes do like the morning skate lines. And then they'll post it in the morning, but they did not. Let's see if Vince or Molly tweeted it out. The press asked John Tortorella, what can the Flyers do right? His response was, nothing. I'm thinking Rangers win 3-2 in overtime. Please don't go to overtime again. I would be devastated if they go into overtime again. Kravtsov is a healthy scratch, yeah. So the lineup is Kreider, Zibanejad, Vesey, Panarin, Trocheck, Goodrow, Lafreniere, Chytil, Kakko, Blais, Carpenter, and Gauthier. So the forward lines is the same as the other night. And the decors Miller, Trouba, Lindgren, Fox, and Jones, Schneider. Only change there is Hayek for Jones for Hayek. All right, we got the warm-up lines for the San Jose Sharks as well. Beautiful. All right, so Meyer, Hurdle, and LeBanc. Nieto, Couture, and Barabanov. Whoa. Nieto, Couture, and Barabanov. And Barabanov. Third line is Bonino, Sturm, and Cunnin. Sturm. Cunnin. Fourth line is Lindblom, Lorenz. And Svechnikov. And then the decor is Magna Carlson. Probably the MVP of the league right now, as well as Norris Trophy. Second pair is Vlasic and Benning. Third pair is Keycheck and Ferraro. Ciceek. I believe that's Keycheck. And Ferraro. And then the goaltender is James Reimer. Okay, cool. Put this down for a second. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Okay, very nice. That's the forward core and D pairings for the San Jose Sharks. All right. Kid line is back. Absolutely, it is. Would you take a Rangers Cup this year, or would you ever? But you would never see a Yankees World Series ever again? That's tough. I don't know. You can't give me that. That's a tough question. That's a tough question. Okay. We're gonna get going early here just so I can have a little more time to set up for the reaction video. Leave a like if you did enjoy the stream, guys. I would really appreciate that. If you guys are brand new, subscribe. I know you guys are excited. We're almost at 8K. Thank you so much. Let me see the Let's Go Rangers in the chat immediately. I'll see you guys later. Like I said, leave a like. I really would appreciate it. But I'll see you soon. Let's go Rangers in the chat right now.